Hey Familia, Igni here, and welcome back to Talk 2. It's been a while. Today I have with me Glow. He's a competitive Shadowverse player. What's up, man?
Hey Familia, Glow here. I'm prepared.
I see how it is. Huh? Starting the video,
Yeah,
you're already throwing shade at me.
Hey, I'm a big fan of you. I watched you from the start of Shadowverse,
Aw,
so I
man.
basically learned a lot.
I appreciate that, man. That means a
Yeah.
lot, especially since you're a competitive player now too. The first question I ask at the beginning of any of these is, what's your favorite class in Shadowverse?
Runecraft.
Okay, so I'm not gonna give you that.
It's simple. Why? Come on. I mean,
okay, it wasn't even a choice, so it's fine. This is reverse take two, so we build each other's decks and try and screw each other over by giving each other a bad deck. It's kind of the whole conceit here.
I've played this match a whole time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
Alright, let's go.
So do we start now? Alright.
Ooh. I'm giving you Marduk for sure.
Yeah, come on. I mean, why not? Alright, I'm actually having a tough pick. Alright, I'm gonna take this.
It always feels that way, right? Like whenever you play reverse take two, it always feels like all the cards are good and you don't want to give your opponent anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the problem with Take Two right now. Is like, oh my god, so many cards that are so good here. Like, how do you even pick for the enemy? I mean, yeah.
But I don't know. For me, when I do my own take two run, I'm always like, why are all my cards so bad? And then I pick for the enemy. It's like, why are they all so good? That's not fair.
Exactly the same feeling I have when I was playing SEAO.
Uh-huh.
All my drafts were like, I don't know what to pick, and then my enemy is like, I have all the good cards. I can do anything.
Oh yeah.
I can't. Yeah, it's basically like that.
It always is.
It always is. It's just unbearable.
Speaking of SVO though, recently the competitive year basically ended with the Opens, and it's going into the wild card, into the Contenders Cup, and then into the World Grand Prix. How are you feeling about this year so far? What are your thoughts overall?
I feel like I did not really do very well in the last 2 seasons. Of course, I'm proud with my performance in Chronogenesis, considering that I basically always topped 3 times in the first 3 tournaments. I was like, oh, okay, I can actually play. Well, why not? I mean, I used to.
I can actually play. I like that.
Yeah.
Overall, like, how was the competitive year for you? You think?
It's been fun. It obviously like going to the world circuit and then meeting with other players that play Shadowverse. I mean, usually I only have like a cycle of 3 people, but it plays only Shadowverse with me. So it's kind of amazing where I meet someone like worldwide and then talk about Shadowverse together. It's the best feeling like I've ever felt in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. Especially talking to you, beside you, when you're not casting. Oh.
Oh. Now you're buttering me up, aren't you? So I go easy on you in this game. Is that what this is?
No. You can go all in. It's all fine.
Oh my god, these picks though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't play Take Two very often, so I don't have a good read on what's good and what's bad in this format. So I'm basically just picking randomly, to be completely honest with you.
Same. I never played Take Two,
Yeah.
especially after going back from Singapore. I mean, I did play Take Two to prepare for the second Take Two tournament, right?
Yeah.
And then I screwed up. But, well, I guess mistakes were made. I can try again next year.
The Take Two tournament's tough though, but you gotta have them because, you know, the World Grand Prix also evaluates your Take Two performance, so in the end it's kind of like a requirement, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And Take Two, I used to think it's a lot of fun, but now I have exact opposite mindset against it. So.
Oh yeah? Now you're more of a constructed player, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Constructed is so much better than Take Two, but I guess beggars can't be choosers, right?
Okay, how's your draft coming along?
You'll see. I gave you exactly 4 copy of a card that is utterly useless.
Great, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
I am really sorry.
It's okay. I don't mind. I don't know what's good or bad in this format anymore, man. I'm so out of touch. But speaking of, you know, the best experience in your life, not to throw any shade, but you're pretty young, aren't you? You're in high school, right?
I am 16 years old. I just barely entered SBO.
You just made the cut for the minimum age.
I barely made SBO. When Chronogenesis releases, that's like my birthday.
That's pretty clutch. I mean, now you're a competitor.
Exactly.
You have quite the competitive history too. Like you were on Team Revelation before you were on Manasurge, right? So it was like, you know, changing teams and that whole experience.
It was pretty tough. I was considering like all day on what to do when I got offered. I was like,
oh yeah, I mean, I can't easily make those decisions, right? Like, it must be tough.
Yeah, I can't exactly make those decisions. I even asked my real life friends, and they're like, "It's all up to you, man." Like, I mean, that's you. I can't really do much about it, but yeah.
That's true, I guess. But you know, the good news is that in the Shadowverse community, a lot of people seem to be pretty tight knit, right? Like, no matter what team you are, you're still talking to a lot of the same people at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, teams are more like communities in the end. It doesn't even feel like competitive anymore, to be honest with me. But yeah.
That's good then.
Yeah.
But what does your family think about it? Because you're 16, you're traveling, like you're in Indonesia, and then you traveled to Singapore for these events. Like that must be kind of surreal, right?
Oh, you don't want to know. I had troubles just getting to the ticket part.
Did they really, for real?
Yeah, you can ask Bjorn about it. I was like asking him forever about his stuff. I was like, probably I just annoyed Bjorn.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure he doesn't mind. But like your parents, are they like supportive of this whole Shadowverse thing, or do they don't really know what this is? Or just what's this weeb game?
At first, they were like, why are you playing this? And now they're like, go ahead. Do what you want.
That's pretty awesome, though. Right?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay. I even got my whole family support, so I don't really have any. Yeah.
That's quite nice.
I can. Yeah, it's quite nice, especially when your family like allows you to do it.
I mean, I can relate to that personally because I started my YouTube channel when I was in high school, and and they're like, what's happening? Then now they get it, you know?
Yeah. And also, wow. That card, I actually forgot about what the effect is.
Rip you, dude. I didn't.
Oh no.
I didn't forget. Easy.
Oh no.
Let's just tempo out. Let's just tempo out.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm actually getting punished.
I forgot that
the punish is all coming together.
That casket is really good, man. It's really good.
Exactly. Oh no. How do I get out of this?
I don't know, it's on you, man. I got 11 on board.
Alright, let's try this.
Now, the tournament that's coming up here, the wildcard tournament on the 29th, it's going to be 2 days after Omen of the 10 launches. So that's kind of tricky as a competitive player, right? Because you don't know any of the cards yet.
Exactly, but you have to theorycraft by now, or else you're too late.
Basically, right?
Yeah, everyone in Manasurge right now is like being super hectic about this. Theory crafting day by day.
I imagine.
Like, oh my god.
I have so much tempo. What are you gonna do? You only have one evolve point left.
But I can do this.
Oh god.
Did you know I have the power of top deck? This is what people
You
say.
just drew that? Come on, man.
And this.
Oh, what? Oh, you're a cheater, aren't you?
This is how I win my SBO. But I never win any, so
Rip.
I'll try.
Self burn there. Have you been looking at all the cards and thinking about what is gonna be good coming into the wild card?
Of course I do. I mean,
you don't want to talk about it? You don't want to give away your secret strategy or anything?
Exactly. I can't exactly do that. Yeah, I can't exactly do that.
You can tell me later off the video. Because I'm not competing with you, remember. I'm casting it, so it's fine.
Exactly. Yeah, you're casting. It's fine.
Thanks for the card.
But to be honest, I'm already considering on kicking back from competitive into casting You know?
Oh yeah, that's true. Before you, I remember before you went to Manasurge, you were casting the Revelation
Secrets of
tournaments.
Mystery.
That's right.
Yeah.
Casting career, something you want to look into.
To be honest, like the first time I cast it, I was like, "Oh God, what am I going to say and everything?" It's so awkward for me. And then now I just got used to it.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. I was not a really talkative guy at first, but because of casting, I can. So that's a good side of casting to me.
That's true. It is kind of it makes you learn how to, you know, talk for an audience and everything.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I was actually looking for, like some way to talk in front of the audiences, because I'm usually like super awkward in terms of like talking to other people. So, and also, what is this hand?
I gave you a bunch of bad cards. That was the whole point.
You did.
I didn't.
You actually did.
I think I did. I don't think I gave you anything above like 5 play points because I didn't want to give you any cards of any value.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on.
Turns out I understand how reverse take 2 works after all. I hustled you.
I must learn from this mistake.
So
Right.
I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on the Omen of the 10 card reveal so far? Don't have to be about strategy, because I know you're saving it for the wild card, but just in general, what do you think about this expansion so far?
Pretty nice, I'd say. I mean, like, all the reveals so far is just, alright, something pretty good, something bad, you know, and Bloodcraft is actually pretty scary to me.
Yeah.
Like,
that thing is insane.
Insanely good, actually. Alright.
Oh my god, what is this jank combo? What was that? That's so jank.
I actually have no outs anymore. That's my best out. I mean, you still have Evo, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, there's got to be some really fun way to do this. Hey, give me a minute. Let me think this through. I wanna do this.
Oh.
And then wait, I have to do this in the most fun way possible. Is there a way I can do this? No, it doesn't look like it.
Bullying.
Feels bad, man.
Bullying is 16 years old.
I'll just do this instead.
Oh God, no, not the planet. No.
Got him. And then the evolve for the lethal. Oof.
Oof.
You gave me good cards like Zodiac Demon.
Yeah, exactly. But I gave you Melancholic.
Surprisingly good in this match. You know, the extra ghost helps a lot.
I didn't know it's that good.
There you go. That's Glow from Manasurge. He's a competitive player, and he's an Indo boy as well, which is why I'm happy to have him on. Hey, man.
You want me to talk in Indo?
No, I can't speak Indo, which is a big problem for me. Like I haven't spoken it in so long that I've gotten so bad at it, and it's embarrassing. I need to study up off camera later. Anything you want to say to the viewers?
It's great to be here. I mean, okay, like if you're a viewer, don't forget your dreams. You can someday play with your sensei, Ignideus.
That's right. If you're sick of not being a millionaire.
Everyone's sick of not being a millionaire.
Exactly. You just have to join the tournaments, man. Get some money. Good luck on your competitive year this year. Hopefully you make it to the Contenders Cup. I'm cheering for you.
Yeah, thank you.
It's gonna be tough, that wild card. It's high competition.
Hopefully, I can actually ace the Omen of 10. The wild card. I mean, it's just like fresh out of the day when the expansion came out, so not everyone will just immediately get the meta. So
that's true.
Hopefully, I can snowball.
Yeah, man. If you can figure out the meta before anyone else, and if you're already theory crafting everything, do you have any tips for people who are trying to get into competitive Shadowverse?
Don't be afraid. At first, I was afraid of just losing round 1, and then I just made it to grand finals. It's just to the point where you don't actually have to be afraid getting into competitive Shadowverse.
I like that subtle flex you did there. Oh yeah, I just made it into just made it into grand final.
Hey, that day I was just alright. I'm gonna die in round 1 and I'm gonna study, and then I just made it to grand finals. What?
Yeah, I mean there you go. That's that's a good message, man. Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Just go for it. The tournaments are open for anyone to join anyway, right? So the real Grand Prix is the friends you make along the way. or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this video. Like it if you did, don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the very near future. Let me know what Talk To guests you'd like to have on. And of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons, patreon.com/Ignideus, if you'd like to support the channel as well. I'd highly appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Any last words, Bo?
Well, I guess good luck to you out there trying into competitive Shadowverse. We welcome you.
Alright. Bye. You have to say bye on the video.
Oh, bye.
Oh my god. Amateurs, I swear to God.